So this is my first attempt at making a POV video with my Fuji GFX100S2 in Oslo, and it was meant to be a trial video with my Dji Pocket 3. But as so much work has gone into it, I've decided to post the video anyway, but I've divided it into 3 videos. One video being ICM photography, intentional camera movement, some multiple exposure photography, architectural photography, and whatever else I photographed on the day. And at the end of the video, I have shared my editing in On1 RAW. If you found any interest in the video, I would appreciate if you would subscribe, hit the like button, and here are some pictures from the day, and let's get into it. Enjoy.
Okay, so yeah, welcome to Doug's Photography, Douglas Carr Photography. I'm Doug. I'm out on my Fuji GFX doing POV. See what we're gonna find. Bought the Fuji GFX100S2 about maybe a month ago now. Lovely day, Sunday in Oslo. Coming up, I'm in Slottsparken in the Royal Palace Gardens at the moment. Walking towards the palace. There we'll go to National Theatre. And I always have the Nisi 125 filter, ND filter on. As I switch between, I guess, normal photography, multiple exposures and long exposures and ICM. So I switch between aperture, shutter priority and manual, depending what I want. So this is very bright. Yeah, that's just happened to be a slow shutter. It's nice. Quick slow shutter. Okay, let's go and find something else. It's an f16, that's good. 1/6 of a second, that's good. We drop the ISO to 80th. That looks better. Okay, comes the tram. We'll see what we get with the tram. Ah, that one was nice. So straight ahead we have here Aker Brygge. Kind of thingy. Oh, he's not there. When your speed is this slow, you can make people disappear. Yeah, ICM has a lot of trial and error. But you need to have a neutral density filter, and the Nisi is true color, and this is 1:5, so it's rotating, adjustable. Oh, it's quite bright there. But I can just adjust the filter. It's quite easy to walk behind people and snap their ICM way. I like the angle. Yeah, still too slow. Kind of have to select your settings and then focus on trying that one thing. Because when people are walking, maybe 2th a second is working. When someone is running, you maybe want to go into 4th.
Okay, unfortunately I had some problems with the Dji Pocket 3, but here is a ICM photograph that I've taken and edited, and to explain the edit to you. So let's go. Once I've opened the image in On1 RAW, first thing I do is I crop it. I have the grid displayed so I can put it in line of thirds. Then I apply Brilliance AI. It's an AI feature that the program has. I'm sure Lightroom has similar features. Just make some adjustments. Play around in tone and color. I like the image, but it just hasn't got that punch at the moment that I want. Maybe adjusting the color and the temperature. Vibrance, will that help? See what it looks like in the black and white maybe. And I always apply no noise sharpening with AI. This just reduce camera shakes. I know it's supposed to have camera shake with ICM photograph, but it takes away the noise and it just really cleans up the image very nicely. I really like that feature. On to effects. Apply some dynamic contrast, and I'll mask out the cyclist and the bicycle, and then only apply the dynamic contrast on that. Maybe I'll just brush in a little bit more around the area which the AI didn't select, just to smoothen those edges a bit. Okay, I'm going to apply a gradient on the background just to focus, kind of like a vignette, kind of to focus draw the focus more to the cyclist. It's making the background a little bit darker. So I'm just putting a gradient vignette over the cyclist. This is generally, all these edits are quite quick. I generally take a little bit longer in editing, as I'm also just sharpening them for the screen for YouTube, not for print. Back to effects. Have a look at some effects I can apply just to make the picture something different. You know, I believe one has to edit one's photographs to bring the best out of them. So maybe a glow, dark glow, sort of adds that vignette effect that I was working on before. I often apply sunshine, as it just adds that vibrance to the photograph. It really picks it up. As I take pictures, and I always take pictures on RAW, so pictures can be a little bit flat, versus taking them in JPEG, then the camera applies some effects, I guess, to your image. So the raw images are raw, they are a bit flat. Often I play with LUTs. I like LUTs, go through all the LUTs. In a further edit I'll do all the LUTs, but here I selected the previous color, but then I decided to go to black and white. I think black and white is a classic. It's just really, it's classic. So apply a black and white LUT, and then top of that I'll apply a black and white filter, as I found that gives me extra punch. And then, like I said, I apply sharpening just for the screen, take down the opacity a little bit, and then I put a border on. And the borders I only do for social media, for my Instagram and Facebook. Picture that goes to the website, and for print don't have the border or are watermarked. Just gonna double check the dynamic contrast, that detail that I wanted to bring out in the image. And there's a before and after preview. And I like the end. I like the end result a lot. That actually could make it to the website in print. Okay, on to picture number 2. Crop, and here I like to go, I do a lot of 16:9 panorama crops, because I think for the image final a limited edition print is a nice image to go above a sofa in a living room versus a square picture. Okay, I'll take down the highlights, keep the J key in on my keyboard and just drag down the highlights bar. Apply no noise sharpen. And you can see the effects there, they're quite mind-blowing. Cleans the image up nicely. Go to effects, and I'll play around in different effects to bring the picture to life. Dynamic contrast really brings out the detail. You can also do that with a tonal enhance, but that's where I've gone now. See what it looks like in a black and white. I think a black and white would be a nice image. A lot of contrast here. Okay, I'll go through all the LUTs, and then I just see what pops. You know, that black and white there was really nice actually, but I went for something different. Like I say, I'm trying to create a limited edition fine art print. So I'm trying to create something special, not just take it and I'm done. Oh, that is nice, clean black and white, but maybe I'll change because that's not the one I went for. But like I say, I'm trying to create something different. So I've gone back for that one. But it's still a little bit flat, but I think that's also nice. Got a bit of a matte look to it. See what it looks like with the bring out those increase the contrast with a dark glow maybe. And I often go for the darkest or the most dynamic contrast, the surreal contrast, and then I adjust the opacity just to where I want it. Did I skip straight away to borders? I probably did sharpen it. I just got that in the edit, the video edit. Then we have the before and after, and this nice. Okay, here comes a bicycle. Once again, look at the crop. Here I think 1:1 square would be nicer, with the bicycle in the middle. Don't often go with stuff in the middle, but I think it works here. Apply my Brilliance AI. Do my sharpening denoise. Although I'm on 80 ISO, but Like I say, it cleans the image up. Apply my dynamic contrast, surreal. Look at the before and after. Adjust the opacity. And I'll mask out the cyclist and the bicycle to have the contrast mainly on that and not on the surrounding area, because I want the subject of the photograph to pop versus everything else. I just have to go mask in the head. The head wasn't selected. AI doesn't always select everything you want in a ICM or a slow shutter or a multiple exposure, because it is just AI is not that advanced yet. There you can see the mask, what I've masked in and out. Maybe some more brushing just to smoothen out. Okay, apply some sunshine, go for strong. Look at the effect there. It really gives a nice punch to the image. Okay, let's play with LUTs. I do like the color image in this effect. Enhance the color. If I click on those little icons there, I have a different color effect. Where it will, if there was a blue sky, if I click on the blue, it will make the sky bluer. And if it was foliage, it would have been greener. So it picked up that green, the yellow, and changed that to green, but I'm keeping it the way it was. Apply some screen sharpening. Just reduce the opacity. My border with a white black line on the inside. Just fit the image before and after. Okay, that's the end of editing and part 1 ICM photography. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, please give me a like. And if you want to see how I approach multiple exposures or the rest of my shoot in POV in Oslo, and the architecture photographs and other photographs that I've taken on the day, click on one of the links above. See you in the next video.